Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Nordic Ashes run, and today I'm going to be doing a run with Xieroeh with the axe in Midgard hard mode because in my opinion we're going to still in exploratory phase. I'm still trying to explore and find out what the best weapons and legendaries are, and as you can see we unlocked a new thing, the mini-map at the top right. Now we can actually see on the map where are a bunch of things that we might be missing because yeah, that needs a meta progression upgrade, and I have already invested the meta progression currency into it to be able to get that. Now we're going to do a thunder armor build, as I said, cooldown in area, let's take it. Damage in area, let's take it. Area and effect probability pretty mediocre. Area and cooldown, okay, I mean, I want damage, but whatever. If it has a huge area and covers a huge zone, I guess maybe it's okay. I want to see what the map exactly entails. Like, I want to see what exactly we're going to be able to be seeing on the map. Right now I see only the potion. So, I guess, is it first of all a detecting area? So right now above us there is a shrine. If I go over there, is the shrine gonna appear now that I have seen it, or no? I guess the shrine is not visible on the minimap at all. This is +1 max life, by the way. So this rune here, which we definitely want to take, and I definitely do not want to get damaged before, you know, we get those good old value passives, right? I want to go here, I want to go here, and then the next choice is this. Every time I get hit, I get plus damage permanently, and after I get that, I'm okay with getting hit every single time of the day. I don't even care. Let's get it. And now if we get hit, we will get plus 2.5% damage for the rest of the run. So now we can start investing into everything we so much desire. I just got hit on purpose because I wanted to gain my damage boost. Yes, that's exactly what's happened there. Yes, exactly. Word by word, word by word. 2 points. Let's invest into this. Bounces is something I would like to get. Cooldown in area again. I mean, having a good area and cooldown on this is good because this way you won't need to be close to them, but the bounces is maybe the most important thing to get here, which is gonna somehow maybe carry us. And damage is also very important, of course, but damage at least can get fixed by me getting hit here on purpose, while the rest cannot really get fixed by anything. That being the cooldown, by the way, and the bounces. If we don't get them, then we're not gonna have them. It's as simple as that. Okay, so seems like the map is also showing where money is. Nice. I'm looking at the mini map, and also it shows you where the meta progression is. Come on, give me some. Yeah, damage in area. Can you stop giving me area? Cooldown and effect probability. This is a no. Okay, I mean maybe a yes on this. I guess bounces only appears in epic, I would assume, or I'm extremely unlucky. So we're gonna invest the epic upgrade and the legendary upgrade into bounces, or at least that's my idea, and damage. So we're gonna invest a bunch of rerolls in a bit into a bunch of things, just to be clear about that. Another level. Let's area and cooldown. Actually, I want already cooldown and damage on this. Like, we already need to roll exactly what we need. Area and damage, I guess. No, I wanted cooldown and damage though. Yeah, I need to make this a perfect build, I would say. Otherwise, I don't see this being having any whatsoever chance of doing anything. But at least that's my opinion. I might be wrong about this. Let's continue trying to get this mouse. Oh, come on, he hit us. I mean, that was on purpose. No, that was not on purpose, of course, but whatever. I'm hearing the sound effects now, so with the minimap I can see what's happening. Although the sound effect was just the fact that the lead appeared, which doesn't mean anything important. Let's continue going in loops. We found the chest there. We're gonna, of course, go open that up. And we got our first legendary upgrade, or whatever you want to call this. The evolution, the ascension of my first skill. Wait, what? Wait a minute. When this mouse over here pushed everything, we got a mouse pushed onto us. I'm gonna roll this. Yeah, that's perfect. Damage in area. Now we're gonna go with bounces on this. Perfect. This is good. This is good. Cooldown and bounces is good. And the last level is going to be damage and bounces, or damage and cooldown, I think. But damage is a guaranteed. Depending on how good or not the bounces are going to be, we're gonna decide on the fact based on that. Let's continue. Okay, we got the level, so let's invest into the bounces. So let's see what bounces looks like. Yeah, that's like a no. We just rolled the worst thing we could have possibly asked for. Are the bounces felled? I'm not sure if the bounces are felled. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for damage and cooldown, or damage and bounces anyway. So it's irrelevant how they feel or not. we're gonna go damage 100%. We got a potion and a coin, which is visible on the map at this point. How awesome is that? I love it. I love that you can actually see things. Nice, nice, nice. We got a global magnetism. Let's go with movement speed. So we maybe start finding things. Like the free relic, for example. Just saying, I want my free relic. The low life damage relic. Not really what I would like right now. Let's push everything away. As if that's a useful item. As if that's a useful item. Okay, you go a bit faster than what I would anticipate and what I would have hoped you're gonna go with. Stay away from me, everything. I mean, right now I need to find 5 levels, which is just straight up not gonna happen. And I even got hit by mistake. Lightning strike him down. Lightning strike him down. Will I get 5 levels? I mean, even if I do get 5 levels, I still need to roll this into something good. But I want bounces damage or cooldown damage. Damage is guaranteed. Here we go. This is it. It is what it is. I'm gonna stick to 1 bounce. Good cooldown is good. I think this. I think the ascension level gives you something that is relevant on attacking a lot of times anyway. So cooldown is definitely the go-to. I think the ascension level is something like when you kill an opponent with this, something happens, or when you fire, something happens. Like each fire shoots out another beam or something like this. So cooldown, I think, is the way you abuse the ascension of this weapon. I might be wrong about this still, but I don't think I am. Trying to maintain some distance here. Also trying to get this done. 2 levels close. 2 levels to go. Is what I'm at. I mean, I got 2 levels and I need 3 more levels. 3 more levels to go. Still got the magnet. Whoop, avoid. I'm pretty poor though. You know, honestly speaking, I should actually do loops and try to find boxes. And not what I'm doing right now. I thought it was a kill on the bird, by the way. Nice. Health and coin. Very nice, very nice. That was actually exactly what I wanted to roll. Health and money. Health and money. I mean, we already got the magnet, so... Another magnet would also be useful. But still, health and money for now. And if we find the money... if we find the health... if we find another magnet, then so be it. I love the lightning. I think I have something that says when opponents are electrified, they take more damage. Oh, no, actually, that's the mage. Yeah, the mage has that, not this guy. Continue going for it. On fire. Nice money. By the way, even if we lose today's run, it won't really matter, as we already have unlocked anything we had unlocked. And if anything, today's run, the whole idea is to test and see if these other weapons that I'm not using most of the time are good. Like this one. You know, like is the lightning chain thing good? Or should I better have gone with something? I'm boxed in. Yep, it is what it is. And just like that, instead of gaining money, we lose money. And instead of gaining health, we lose health. The plan has completely failed. Actually, we are where we left. Which is half-life. Not half-life, but literally only 1 health. Oh, we found a magnet. Nice. That is actually good. I just need to somehow get in there. And yeah, then we're gonna be powerful. I'm gonna try to drink the magnet only when the boss has spawned. That's my prerogative. Might be wrong about this. Like maybe I'm trying to protect too much some things that aren't protect worthy. Like just the magnet, for example. And maybe that's gonna be an issue later. You know what? I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this. Yes, I understand it's not min-maxing, but I'm min-maxing not the part of we will do no more damage now. Paralyze enemies by the relic, explode when dying, or increase the number of projectiles by 5. Let's go with an increase the jump of projectiles by 5. And the explode on death is gonna be later. Let's go with, I would say, damage. Right? I don't need these. Let's go damage. Let's go even more damage. And now we're gonna have a lot more electricity fly out. That's the idea, right? And we've also got the cooldown going. So right now the idea is that this electricity thing is going to be good enough at, you know, destroying everything. Effect ability is useless damage, I'm gonna say. And 20 health, very nice. And now my attack speed is very visible. I mean, it's very felt. I think they also made it so that you no longer can find money in boxes after you kill when the boss appears. Right, from here on out, you know, I will no longer be able to find money. The boxes will never ever have money in them. At most they have health or items. Like, let me see. You see, health. But never, ever, ever money. Which means I should not be going around trying to break boxes. Well, unless I want to heal. Yeah, of course I got hit there. But that means I can abuse this new system to just get a bunch of health out of the boxes. You know, you cannot avoid abusing mechanics, no matter how you balance it. I guess the idea is that the dev didn't want the players to run around picking up money while they were supposed to fight a boss. But once again, I really don't understand why the devs try to restrict you by being like, oh no, you're not gonna abuse this mechanic, you're not gonna abuse that mechanic. Like, I don't know. Everybody to their own choices, by the way. It's not like, I don't think there is right or wrong about this. But if somebody is just struggling to fight the boss or just wants to run around picking up money, so be it. At least that's my idea. But let's get this gem, hopefully in time. I think the boss is gonna die literally exactly before the gem. Nice, we got it, and now the boss is dead. Very nice. And we got also now 9 or 10 levels. Off we go into leveling up my thing. Here we go, nice. This will take this. Okay, the one choice is, let's go with we take more damage from everything. It's just a bad idea in my opinion. The other choice is just get a weapon. We're gonna go with the just get a weapon. We're gonna roll here to see what we can get. And now the choice is not a weapon. One of them is a shotgun effect, the other one is a tracking weapon thing. I think the tracking weapon is this, so I want the shotgun, which is this. I might be wrong. Even the choice itself that I want the shotgun might be wrong, but that doesn't matter. And let's now invest into this again. Electric explosion. Paralyzed enemies from this relic also explode, and off we go. Yeah, now we got the light swords that fly off from the sky, which maybe today I should level these things up, right? Maybe today I should try to level up the side weapons that I never take. But before we do that, we're gonna invest everything into just straight up stats. As in my opinion, straight up stats are the go-to. Like, I think you should always invest everything into the stats. Even if, you know, you could invest into anything else. 5 coins for 1 max health, empty that is, let's take it. And 15 coins for 5 coins, and money is power, which we're also gonna take. Because this practically costs 10, and then provides you with some amount of damage based on how lucky or not you are on finding money. That is. So we're gonna now go exploring, gaining some money. It's a bit weird that I don't know when my damage is going to be enough or not. Like, sometimes it's critting 65, it's good, sometimes it's just bad. Oh, metal aggression currency. I really enjoy that it's on the map visible. I really enjoy. And I also think they changed the sound effects. So that I would say that's definitely us. I would say that the dev listened to me, specifically me. I'm just saying. I mean, might be wrong. Might be like just in my mind. But I think the dev listened to me, saying that the sound effect of the metal aggression dropping and picking up is the exact same. That should not be the case. And now it's no longer the exact same. And I want for another metal aggression currency to drop. It just dropped it. It's like, and then we pick it up. It's like, it's different. It used to be the exact same, and now it's definitely different. It's a quick and sharp little thing when it drops, and then it's like the same thing, but a little bit more as if it's mixed up, like it's as if they're like doing a shuffle with the metal aggression. I'm trying to go to the top left here. I think the elite dropped something. Zigzag through here. Okay. Is there something down here, or am I trying this for no reason? There is a coin up there. Nice mini-map. Nice mini-map. Love it. Well, theoretically speaking, I could leave potions and money and a bunch of other things on the ground wherever the boxes are. And then, you know, rotate over and go for the boxes. You see? And then... a lot better. A lot better. Get hit. Nice, because I'm awesome like that, and only awesome guys get hit. And now meta progression and money. Very nice. Then you're scaling. This is the part of the run where we're gonna be like 1,000 levels later. Because we have the magnet and we're just getting so many assassinations here on opponents. We're gonna become very powerful. Let's level up with another, I guess cooldown, to be honest. Cooldown is the next go-to, as my weapon just fires off instantly. So cooldown is definitely the next thing of choice. Would really enjoy it if the meta progression part of gaining pickup range was gonna be a lot earlier, like it is in most games. I don't know why this game has magnetism so far away down the meta progression path. And actually, you gain so slowly meta progression in this game where you don't even want to invest into magnet, even if you had a choice for it. So there's that, I guess. I really don't understand like the whole thing with magnetism. Like, I think these games having magnetism, I know classic Sifd rant about magnetism, but I think this game, these games having magnetism is, first of all, copying Vampire Survivors, and secondly, it's one of those, you know, because others do it, we also do it. Now that's like the life system, you know, in PlayStation 1 games, when you have a life system, and you were playing a game, and although you could just press start and like just continue the run again or start the continuation of your playthrough, you also had like 5 lives, right? Crash Bandicoot or whatnot. You had lives, although when the lives ended, you just back to the menu and you play again. Like this XP dropping on the ground feels to be like just taken from something else, and just we copy it as it is. We don't really care about the philosophy behind it. I mean, things dropping on the ground and people gathering them up, definitely feel good mechanic. I'm not disagreeing on that part. I'm just saying make the magnetism more accessible, because the only reason why you have this whole thing with XP dropping on the ground is for feel good mechanics. There isn't any other real reason of why there are health drops on the ground, or why there are XP on the ground, specifically XP, I'm talking about XP. So XP on the ground is definitely just for a feel-good mechanic, so that characters so that you have to go and pick it up. Now you might say, yo Sif, no, it's actually the risk reward mechanic because you have to go and run and pick up the XP and blah 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 blah. No, that's like very secondary to what the point of this is. Ooh, because honestly speaking, like, I mean, sometimes you will sacrifice your life to go and pick up XP, but it's not like the main part of the game. And whatever, it doesn't really matter. We continue scaling damage anyway. Money! Even more money! Nice, zigzag through. Coming through, coming through. Yeah, I see you, little wolf. Okay, thanks for the chest. Hopefully the lightning. Nope, okay, that's also good actually. Attack speed is useless. Movement speed, I would say. Utility is always a choice. Especially when you have this not instant directional change thing that this game has going for it. Let's go for cooldown, cooldown, cooldown. Very nice. We're gonna get the last point of cooldown right here. Nice. Look at this, like 10% cooldown right there. Flame is useless for us. Attack speed is also completely useless for us. Movement speed is the next one. And after that, I guess I should invest into the secondary weapons. I guess. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's worth it to do that. I want to continue finding potions, of course. Oh, a 5-coiner. Okay. Actually, I'm saying I want to continue finding potions, but there are potions over here. I got hit a million times on purpose. Let's run over to the top right to pick up the potions that we left behind. Loop this guy around so we don't get hit for double damage for no reason. Theoretically, this should have potions in it. Nice. Get hit by these guys. I tried. Avoid the boss. I don't want to get hit by the boss. Hit me, please. As you see, we're getting hit here on purpose, as we do know for a fact that we only can find potions. So whatever, you see, the dev tried to fix one issue and then they created another one. Like, we're gonna make it so that people no longer find coins in the chests while they're fighting the boss. The thing I'm doing right now. Well, what's the go-to after that? Guess what? Now I know that it's guaranteed potions in the chest, so now I'm gonna use that mechanic, right? You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid people abusing things. The only thing... now the next patch is gonna be like... boxes don't do anything when you're fighting bosses, which is just gonna be straight up such a bad solution in my opinion. Like, just removing in general any type of people run around trying to use something as a mechanic. We're gonna instantly nerf it into the ground. Let's see. Okay, no boxes here either. Maybe they already did it. Maybe it's like only the first 5 boxes you break after a boss fight starts are going to give you something. And after that, you don't even gain anything out of them. Like, nothing. Void. That's what it feels like. Hopefully that's not the case. A bunch of anti-abuse mechanics here. By the way, you know what? Question for me to you, Dev. you have right now what I'm seeing, okay? Right now what I'm seeing the dev has made sure that the enemies do not drop anything after, you see, no enemy drops XP, right? Not a single enemy drops XP to me, nothing. I'm gaining nothing from killing enemies. Because the dev thought, okay, good for him, okay? I'm not being disagreeing or anything. So the dev at some point decided that they didn't want people to farm enemies forever while a boss is on the stage and then like become completely busted. That's my assumption. That's my guess, which might be true, might be not, might be true. We don't know. But my question is the following: if you have thought about that. Like, if you have thought about the fact that you don't want people to XP after the fact, then why don't you just remove the enemies, right? Like, why did the thought process stop at the XP part? Like, why not just straight up no more enemies while you're fighting the final boss? Why not go for the easy solution? But nope, we want to nerf the player without actually making the game easier. Like, I mean, the game easier has nothing to do with it. But wouldn't the logical solution to players not getting any more XP be that enemies stop spawning? Why was the solution to remove the XP drops by hand? Like, that's not even something that's very intuitive to people anyway. Like, the first time I was playing this, I was like, you know what, we can continue XPing here. And then I realized that, wait a minute, you no longer get XP drops after you after you start fighting the final boss. So, I don't know. And the same, by the way, Soulstone Survivors, a game that is also a survival game like this one, that game literally has, for the exact opposite reason, you're fighting opponents at the end. Like, I have asked the dev why we are in Soulstone Survivors, why you fight enemies after the fact. Like, why do enemies still spawn? And by the way, this is +1 flat damage, while if I keep those 10 coins, I will have +10 flat damage, so 10% damage. So we're gonna go with the coins. Let's go here. Let's roll these. And now bow. You know what? Let's take the other bow, and let's also take the other thing, and off we go, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there because that's how you unlock the final character. Yeah, the Soulstone Survivor devs told me that they wanted to keep the enemies in the stage while the boss fight is occurring, because maybe some player isn't strong enough to beat the boss, and if it wasn't for more enemies giving you more XP, you sometimes would be like soft-locked, waiting for a year to be able to destroy the boss. So you're fighting enemies while the boss fight is going on, so that you continue gaining XP and powering up. And this dev here does the opposite, right? This dev here is like, we don't want you to abuse the enemies giving you XP, so we make them not give you XP, which I'm okay with the part not abusing the enemies for XP, but I'm not okay with the part the enemies still appearing. Like, why do the enemies continue appearing then? Right? Like, pick a lane. Either don't want XP, or, you know, of course the lane picked is we still want the game to be harder. Let's go with cooldown on the things that are flying from the air. Like, of course the dev here is like that, but it is what it is. I still enjoy the game, and I don't think the dev is any person that is doing wrong decisions, or in general has a bad design opinion or whatever. I'm just saying, I just don't know if they thought through those things, right? I'm not sure if the dev thought through the fact that if people only find health and yeah, if the people only find health in boxes, then wouldn't that mean that they are gonna abuse it to just spam health? Or if or like, yeah, I don't know if there was the full-on thought-out process, which it might very well be, right? The dev might very well just, you know, comment down below and be like, no, we have actually thought about these things, we're not stupid, and I'm pretty sure they are not stupid, because that's not what I'm saying. This is, you know, talking about design choices in games has nothing to do with I'm wrong, you're right, I'm right, you're wrong, or whatever. Because we're talking about games. And, you know, games can be balanced a bunch of different ways. Same mechanics can be implemented in a bunch of different ways. And different people play games in different ways, right? So a lot of things are correct, a lot of things are wrong. Maybe people are there like, you know what, Sifd, I completely disagree with you. You know what, Sifd, I think the game would be more awesome if millions upon millions of opponents appear when the boss fight starts. So the game pushes you to beat the boss fight as fast as possible, because otherwise, you know, the opponents will destroy you, you know, something like that. Anything, any idea, any opinion can easily be implemented in a different way, and then people might like that way more instead of less. Let's continue going around. Looping here. I don't care if I get hit a bit. Pick up my meta progression currency. Although I should start caring if I get hit, because we're about to go to the boss and I'm not full life. So theoretically we are having some issues already, or if not already we will have some issues in a bit. Whoops, zigzag through. Zigzag through, pick some healing up. I see the money, I see the full health. Nice. Money is damage. So that's good. Let's level up. 22 levels. I'm pretty sure some people are like screaming on the screen for me not picking that up. Attack speed's useless. We're gonna go with, in my opinion, let's go with Manny's bow. This is the tracking bow. I want to level this thing up mostly. So let's level this up. Crit and damage, yes. Crit and duration might as well. Projectiles and damage is a yes. And that's done. Manny's bow is done. And we're gonna go with Holy Swords. That's also looking like an awesome ability. Cooldown in area, damage and cooldown. Yep. Let's go with the light swords. I do enjoy the Muzzin ability. And am I even gonna be able to avoid everything in here? Fluff. Shooting out the Manny's bows. They're doing the best they can. Loop around. Let's go and find some healing. Also, let's not forget that we're increasing our damage like extremely a lot. Extremely. Whoops, zigzag through. Get those coins, that's damage, even more damage. I see the meta progression currency at the top. We lost a bit of life here, which is really bad. I need to get at least one more life drop here with the boss. Nice. I mean, I didn't mean a full life drop. The bosses, of course, are doing to us more damage, right? They do a full hit damage to us, so we need to keep that in mind. So right now, for example, I can take 6 hits from the boss. Manny's bow, duration up, yes. This is the bow that flies around and loops. If you see, there are some random bows just looping around us. That's that Manny's bow, which is, in my opinion, a pretty decent weapon. To be honest, a pretty decent weapon. Continue with the meta progression currency. Man, the map thing is insane. I love it. And we're here at the final boss. Let's pick up all the XP before the boss pulls us into its zone. Let's get like 15 levels here. Come on, you wanna fight me? Fight me. I'm just looping around. Look at all these bows. Look at all the Manny's bows flying off. How many levels am I getting? Here we go. The Manny's bows look awesome. No joke. This thing is awesome flying around. Let's go with this. Let's go with its raining. Damage and projectiles, yes. Let's go with 1,000,000 of them. I don't need any of these, but I'm gonna go with attack speed. Projectile speed, actually. Yeah, let's take this, and invest everything into projectile speed. And attack speed. 1. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can only level up 1. And let's go with attack speed so we throw out everything a bit faster. Like the bow. Yeah, look at the bows flying with the speed of the light. Look at the bows. Look at the bows being like... Deja vu. I've been in this place before. Yeah, they're drifting, man. The bows are drifting like crazy. And I love them. Well, okay, you do your slash thing. I don't care. Fire off the bows. Honestly, it would have been so cool if you could ascended those. By the way, in case you don't know, you can see here there is no ascension. There is no the word ascension. That means you cannot ascend them, which is very sad. I would really enjoy it if you could ascend every single thing in this game, especially the side weapons. Maybe the side weapons should have had a single ascension level, because, you know, theoretically, with the meta progression, the way I have it, you find 3 crystals. So 2 crystals for your main weapon and 1 crystal for your side weapon, right? That would be nice, because you always get the side weapons level 6, so you can very easily get them maxed out. 523 DPS on the Thunder Armor, on the lower end of things, honestly. This was very much on the lower. Look at this. Manny's bow, 855 DPS. 835. Manny's bow is really good. It's one of the better weapons in my opinion. So nice. We explored and found out what a good weapon is. We also found out the Thunder Armor is bad. So now we will know that when we go into expert mode with this guy, we're not gonna use a Thunder Armor as our main weapon. So, yeah, let's also go meta progression. I mean, we're slowly... Wow, we didn't get anything, actually. And yeah, this is the new meta progression they added. This did not exist. The mini-map, a mini-map that shows a potion of gold, and then you upgrade it into also showing seeds, chests, and artifacts. Although, artifacts means consumables, okay? That's what this means. So, yeah, there's that. And then the last one is that you find altars and obelisks. So at that point, you just find everything. Actually, altar says, yeah, I think this is literally everything. And then the other thing they added is these two. So obelisk buff duration is higher if you want to level this up. And then also you find more obelisks on the map itself. Other than those, I don't think there is anything else they added. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And we're going to continue playing this because this game is awesome. I don't think we have that many more things to show. I think we have the archery. We have to do a bow run, a bow and archery run with the assassin lady. We have to do a flame boots run with this guy. And I think an ice run with this guy. And then at that point, we have tested everything. Actually, a poison run with her and an arrow run. We have a poison and arrow run with her. We have a flame boots run with him, and then we have an ice run with this guy. So, and then we have done all the runs. Then I will know what of these is better, and then we're gonna start using those best runs that we know what items are good and whatnot to defeat the extreme difficulties. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.